wrestling here.
Hello and welcome everyone to TuesDIZ. Man, we are here. We are excited. We, meaning me at the moment. I'll be joined by Alyssa and Neil and the one and only Victor DeRocky. I figured this would be a good view to start out tonight as we have to move quick, right? 3.5 hours to get it all in. And you know we will. We've got a show. Let's check this out.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to know, is that legal?
You want to measure it? Look, we're going to catch this from the start. I was just opening up. Oh man, how's it going? Well, that's pretty good.
Costumes and sets. With fancy teams, lights all aglow. The sparks ignite. Of course. It's all
I got my magic Look though. See the one I got? That one's always with me. I'm lighting up. You're not.
a dream come true. Just one spark in me and you. We all have sparks, imagination. That's how our minds create, cause all they can make our minds come true. Those little sparks, it's me and you.
Wow.
A dream come true. One spark from me and you.
How about that? Welcome everyone to Epcot on this TuesDIZ. I keep wanting to say Wednesdays because that's what it's supposed to be. It was also supposed to be Magic Kingdom, but Magic Kingdom closed early today, so we had to sidestep to Epcot, and I had to change from Wednesdays to TuesDIZ just because of my work schedule. It's going to work out better that way. Tonight, I am joined by two fine gentlemen, finer gentlemen than myself.
I agree.
Victor and, oh, he agrees. Victor and Neil, everybody. So it's a boys' night out at Epcot. We don't know what happened. We don't talk about Alyssa. No.
Alyssa wasn't feeling well, but she's okay.
Yes, she's doing
okay.
well. Just want to say right at the top, if you are watching on the replay, this is very important because I confirmed this with at least one other channel, a major channel, is that Harmonious is now being blocked So if you don't see it on the live stream and you're watching on the replay, you probably won't see Harmonious. And for that matter, anything else that gets copywritten, you might see things in portions at times. So that's just what happens on the replays. Here live, we show everything. So you're here, enjoy. Make sure that you check us out on our 5-minute podcast app, the Swell app, SWELL, where we drop 5-minute podcasts throughout the week. The next one comes tonight after tonight's live stream as we share our thoughts as to how we thought it went. And you can leave an audio comment. And also, we have dipped our toes into the actual podcast waters, 55-minute podcasts of my voice. Coming this Friday, the latest podcast includes a 30-minute plus Conversations with Neil. I think that's what we're going to call it. Conversations with Neil. Now, we'll be consistent on the podcast. So
Stay awake.
yes, and we're going to talk about ride anxiety. Different anxieties that people have on different rides in Disney and Universal and how to deal with them. So how about that? And we didn't even plan it. It just happened.
It just came out.
Yeah, so we're available on iTunes, Amazon, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. So check us out there. I really appreciate it. I know it takes time to grow on a new platform, but I'm checking it multiple times a day. We've almost averaged 100 listens on all 3, so let's keep it going. Follow us. We have Patreon and Diz Club if you want to gain extra perks for a small fee, different levels. Just check it out in the chat. It's all in the link above. If you're watching on the replay and you always thought that you might want to do a super chat, you can now do super thanks. You hit the super thanks button and you can donate that way. And that's it. Check out livingindiz.com. It's an amazing website. And if you're ever wondering what our next live stream is, you can just go there and see it. And also drop your email in so that we can email you and alert you of cancellations, changes of streams, or just simply when the stream is coming out. All right. Any questions, concerns, or anything you want to tell me something about Neil without him knowing,
Okay,
you
hold
just
on.
email us at livingindiz@gmail.com.
There you go.
Now, here we go. We're good. Let's
Okay.
start the stream.
Let's start the stream. So let's talk walls.
Let's talk walls.
Let's talk walls. We know what's going on behind the walls. You know what you and I have to do with Alyssa?
Go
We
on
have
the
to
monorail?
Get on the monorail.
Yes.
Head over or go to Magic.
Okay.
Forget Magic.
'Kay.
Get on that monorail and
'Kay.
check out what's happening in there from the Epcot monorail.
Okay.
According to what we've been digging up,
Yeah.
Communicore is coming back. Communicore.
How
Now,
exciting. That gave me the chills.
For those of you who remember when Epcot first opened, that was Communicore days. And when it was kind of attached to Spaceship Earth. And I remember going into the big phone booth. They had the huge phone booth. And I don't even know if we had cell phones back then. I don't even remember.
Probably not. Yeah. Right. Call and collect.
Victor, when was the last time you made a collect phone call? Do you even remember?
There we go. Sorry about that, guys. We're good. We're back.
20 years ago.
20 years ago.
That's when I got my first cell phone.
Did we get a little...
Yeah, I had us on Wi-Fi. I should have been off of it. My fault. Slap my hand.
So did they remember?
So did you hear us? Do you remember the days of making phone calls from the Communicore? All those long distance calls. I'm sorry, my little princess.
In the booth. There's a princess
Rapunzel. Punzi.
there. Wow. Hi, princess. Another princess. Belle is here also.
I'm just waiting, so it's fine.
My favorite princess, Belle.
It's, you know what? It's obviously a parade.
Yes.
It's the princess.
We are hitting the ground running tonight, Theo. So I could have come an hour earlier, but it's going to serve me better for the rest of the week to have snuck in one more patient to see. So if I had hair, I would have said I drove here with my hair on fire. But
I'm
we're
smelling
here.
mustard.
We're here, but we milk it. We're going to be here till
Why am
10:30.
I smelling mustard?
I do, right?
Maybe-
Strong
you
whiff
think it's
of
from
mustard.
You think it's from the pretzels? The pretzel booth?
Wow, that travels. I don't mind that smell traveling.
No, I like it. I like it. Ooh, you know what we smelled, Victor and I?
Dana remembers calls from the
Dana
Communicore.
remembers everything. Dana's on top of our game.
I want to recognize Goodnight John Boy. He says Corey has a fantastic radio voice and acts as a VIP Disney tour guide. All the thumbs up and subs are well deserved, so keep them coming. I quickly progressed from lurker to watcher. I salute you, Goodnight.
Well, now that you're no longer a lurker and you're a watcher, make sure that you're a chatter.
Yes.
Okay? That's important.
Yep, it's okay if you don't like the chat. We still appreciate you the same, but it's always nice
Always
to have
fun
engagement
to have a
in the chat.
conversation.
But we've met some wonderful people in the parks that say, I don't chat. You kind of know once they say their names. You're like, oh, I don't recall you.
Who are you?
Yes.
And sometimes I've seen them and I still don't recall anything.
Yeah.
It's scary.
So, I got, what's the word I'm looking for? I got,
More princesses.
I know. This must be
Wow.
Disney or something.
Both of them.
Walkway closed. I got a burst of I don't even know the word. What am I looking for? Like all of a sudden I felt like it's time to work out faithfully. So I went for a run last night and then that's when I talked to you, right? And then I went for a run this morning.
Okay.
So far no injuries.
Good.
I did feel a little tightness in my back towards the end of the night, the end
But
of
not
work.
the knees.
No. Here's my strategy. Watch this. So I do have something that is abnormal in my spine. So running does compress it and it could tighten. So I'm watching that. Well,
Or the
L4 and L5, the vertebrae, they're not supposed to rotate, and they will rotate a little bit. And when they just rotate a little bit, I can literally like hardly pick up my leg to put
It's
my leg
pinching on the
my
nerve.
leg there. Yeah. No, it's hard. Like the bones are like, yeah.
It's stopping your movement.
Yeah, but luckily I know how to fix it. So when I went home tonight, I grabbed my stick and I pushed on the vertebrae, and I think I turned it back where it needs to go. So should be good, hopefully.
Tammy can walk on your back, you know.
She could.
And this is what we'd hear.
Yeah. You asked me a question though. Oh, my knees. So if I just do a normal pace in running, I know too much about running, so I think about it too much, like where I need to hit, you know, where I need to strike my foot down and all that, and I think too much, and then I end up like overworking muscles, and my calves get tight, and then I have to stop running. What I decided was two good things. If you walk, that's better for fat burning and all that. If you walk, you know, run 30 seconds, walk 2 minutes, you know, that kind of thing. And I notice when I do that, I'm having to move so quickly, I can't think about anything else. So my knees and my calves have been great. So there.
Okay.
Tomorrow I can't. I'm too busy. I can't do anything.
You know, so I was running in the gym before the pandemic.
Uh-huh.
We were going to Crunch Gym.
Yeah.
Alyssa and I both had we had passes, you know, we paid to go to Crunch. And we were doing a half hour on the treadmill and a half hour on the recumbent bicycle.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know, unlike you, I don't think about running. You know, I would stretch a little bit, and then boom, get on the treadmill. Start off easy, and build up to a good run. You know, for bursts of sometimes I was getting up to 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Burst, you know, and at a good pace. But running on a treadmill is not as brutal on your knees as running on pavement.
That is true.
Because there's give.
Yes, that is very true. Maddie, your guesty bestie is here. It's so good to see you in the chat, my friend. I hope home is treating you well. And I miss you at Magic Kingdom. Maddie is another one of our friends that we've made as, what do you call it? I'm just drawing a blank. The program for the kids. College program. The college program. Yes.
Is she the one that
Starbucks.
went back?
Yes, she went back. Grandma wanted her home. So she had to go see Grandma.
We miss you, Maddie. Yes, we do. We don't miss anyone as much as you.
Oh, I like that.
And when you're not near us, boo-hoo. Oh, Maddie, we miss you. You know, us musicians can go into song anytime. Terrible song, but Maddie was really nice to you.
See that?
Are you live on YouTube?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Do you want to find out what our name is?
Yeah.
We are Living in Diz, D-I-Z.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
search it.
yeah. Thank you for asking. We're live 2 to 3 times a week,
Oh,
so we have a lot of fun and we do everything. We eat everything. We shop everything.
Did Maddie like the
We
song?
do all that. So, I'm trying to see.
Or did she hate it?
She says I'm back in school, but I hope to be back soon. She
Okay.
said. Yes. Did you like the song? Neil wants to know if you like the song,
Did you
Maddie.
like the song?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Victor's shirt is amazing. I want one.
You can't have it.
Why not?
Only Victor can have it. Victor
I'm gonna
is
put
an
the light on
original.
him so they can see it. Look at that. This is a TuesDIZ. Oh my. I've never asked for one of Victor's shirts, but I need that one.
Corey,
You have to
Dave?
get, you have to get the fabric. Got it on eBay. Fabric from eBay,
Oh, you're giving out your secrets, Victor.
and then I had it made.
Who? So you do have a certain person you go to and they make them?
Do you see the thing
Her
here?
name's called Maria's Custom Everything.
Maria's Custom Everything on eBay.
Not eBay.
Etsy?
Etsy.
On Etsy? No.
Where the hell is it? Facebook.
She's on Facebook. I mean, the shirt looks like it was made here, like sold here. It's perfect. And this too, right? She made that, I assume too?
Probably
No,
enough
this?
from it.
Yeah.
No, this I got on Etsy.
Oh, okay.
Epcot. The man, they made Victor, they broke the mold. There's one Victor,
Purposefully.
for sure. Now, Corey and Neil, there's tons of us running around somewhere on Earth. There's only one Victor.
I like to think there's only one me.
No, I've seen a few of you running around.
Kristen says she loved the song. Victor has great fashion sense. Says good night.
And he's got Figment on him.
Julia loves Neil's mask. Oh, Maddie loved the song.
Maddie, it's great.
We need Corey's brother to MC this exercise LED special. So so from now on, yeah, I would say most podcasts, because maybe some week we can't hook it up. But oh yeah, Victor's going to be on
Yes.
soon on the podcast. And Neil, Conversations with Neil starts on Friday. Yeah, it's real easy. Just have to call you, we chit chat about what you want, and we'll put it in. I was thinking maybe we could even bulk them, like do a 10 to 15 minute talk, whatever you
want to see
need,
yourself?
and then do another one, and then I can spread them out. You know?
Turn
You want to
around.
see yourself?
Put them on.
Okay.
They're
All right.
beautiful. Make them
Where
start.
y'all from?
Argentina.
Ah, okay.
Hola,
Okay.
hola.
I always want to say, "Don't cry for me, Argentina." That's awesome. You having fun?
Yeah.
Of course you are, right? How many days are you here?
¿Cuántos días?
23.
See, Americans don't do it right. We go for like 10 days, 7 days. Everyone else goes for more.
Yeah.
I love it.
Vacaciones. Bueno.
That's awesome. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah.
Listen, I could say about 10 words in Spanish, and I just use them all.
Does Victor have a magic hat? Did I read that right?
Victor doesn't have a magic hat.
Oh, a matching hat.
Yes.
I do have one. I just decided not to wear.
Ah. So,
Victor has matching hats. He's got the shoes.
I feel undressed without my hat.
hey, David Ono, how's it going, David?
What's up, David?
So I'm starting to bump up my watching. David Ono can relate to this because he and I meet up sometimes in Christine's chat. I'm starting to do more Disneyland viewing. You know, because I think that's where we're going to end up going next summer.
Okay.
Is Disneyland. So
Yes.
just
who
watching.
was talking?
I just saw. I'll say this name. I love Ordinary Adventures on YouTube. They're amazing. They have a ton of subscribers. But it's this couple, and they do a great job. When we went to Aulani, we watched their videos. Just a nice couple. Older couple. I say older, but they're probably not that much older than me. But
Nobody's as old as you.
yeah. Oh, they did a video on the 100th and everything that's going on over there. They have silver statues. So I wonder if
they do.
we'll get silver statues when the 50th goes away.
Don't know. You never know.
Hey, 86JB, that's awesome. Miriam, happy TuesDIZ. Wow, I'm only going for 5 days, says Lawrence. Yeah, but you go more often. Alicia loves Victor's shirts. Oh, yeah. It's an event. It's like, what's he going to wear this time? That's an amazing shirt, though.
Victor puts as much detail into his shirts as he does in when he sells a house to you. Take my word for it. I can guarantee you that. Like I said, Victor is one of a kind. You'll never meet a guy that's as nice and as kind and as helpful as Victor. And certainly a great dresser.
Yes.
And Claudia also.
That's right. Victor is a very, very sweet man, everybody. And if you're looking to buy a house or even think about it, definitely contact him at Disney@yourdoorstep.com because he's awesome. He and I have talked about the prospect of it, but I hear him talk and know he knows his stuff. So if you're inquiring at all, contact him.
And Alyssa and Neil, we're here
Because of Victor.
because of Victor. And Victor gave us a lot of time,
Yes.
put out a lot of energy for us. We are eternally grateful.
Yep. And if interest rates go down, it all winds up in a year or two, a couple years. I think the kids want to finish high school. Maybe Victor can help us out too. I mean, he can if we have the money to do it. If the money is right, we will go to him for sure. Ordinary Adventures is my favorite channel. Provost Park Pass is friends with them. They're a cute family that lives where I do. Okay, Julia. Yeah, I like them a lot. I would love to run into them sometime, either here or there, just to tell them, about the job I think they're doing. I think they do a great job.
There is another great Disneyland streamer that Alyssa and I used to watch regularly before we moved here. And, oh my goodness. Trying to remember their name, and I will come up with it because I'm going to look them up right now.
Hey, Nicole to Disney. David Ono says it's fun that Disneyland has the MMR opening and the D100 celebration. Great to see. I am jealous of their queue. Their queue is so much better than ours. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Oh, really?
That's because,
They even have Mickey-shaped popcorn.
that's because they didn't build it on...
The ears. I'm starting to think, I don't think it's edible now. So I was like, how do they pop that? But it's his face shape and two little ears
I
on
saw
every kernel popped. Yeah, Victor's like, huh?
That is...
Hey, shift manager. I only saw a little bit of that show, and then I stopped because I don't want to ruin it for me. So thank you for showing that to me. I appreciate that. Share content anytime. But since I know it's coming close to committing to that, yeah, I don't want to see the whole thing. So thank you. Let's see. What's up, Vape? He says, if you buy a house this month, free custom shirts for the fam. I'm sure Victor would arrange that.
I'll get you a shirt.
Maddie says, Disneyland MRRQ looks so cool. So that'll be something to look forward to. When the train, I was watching the ride, and when Goofy takes the train in towards the end, it's different too. It's like a covered bridge.
All right, I can't breathe.
Jonathan Hobson, hello.
Did that replace...
Jonathan Hobson, do you live in Washington?
I'm not sure, but I know that it wasn't built on a structure such as the
Crystal Coachman,
Yeah,
happy
that's for
TuesDIZ.
sure.
We've been working ahead too, like we used to in the old days. We don't have any dates, but we know where we're going in 2024. Can't announce that for a long time.
Don't tell anybody.
Nope, we won't. We can't. We can't. But we know where we're going. I'll tease you with that, and I won't accept any guesses. Aloha, Spencer. He says, happy TuesDIZ and Kungaloosh.
That's all there is. There's one thing to say when Spencer's on.
It's Kungaloosh.
Kongaloosh.
Are you guys doing Disney on Broadway tonight? I wanted to, but I think I'm so pressed for time. I don't think it's going to happen. I wanted to. If I can get to Epcot before the festival's done, I know we're going to do another Saturdays. No, not Wednesday. the 11th, September 11th, we'll be here on Saturdays. So it might happen then too, because we'll be, if we're here long enough and we've done a bunch of things, we can catch a show. Trust me, I'm trying to get that for you. I think it's Lion King tonight. Yeah, from where we are and where the American Garden Theater is, I don't think it makes sense to do that tonight, unfortunately. I'm sorry. 3. Thank you. Danae, is that how you say it? Very pretty. All right, we got the front row. Front row. A little bit of a curvy. We'll get some curviness, but that's okay. We're here. We're on it. Oh, we could have asked to go over there. I'm asking. Danae, would you mind if we went in this section?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
How many here?
3. We asked if we could come over here because I know it's the best. Row
Sure.
row 1 if we could.
Yeah. Row 1.
All right, thank you so much. I'll let you go first. He was like, what's up with this? What's going on? I'm like, I know this is the best.
He said, I know you're the best.
True. You got to schmooze them.
So back to looking up the name of that YouTuber.
Oh, okay.
They were really great.
Oh, I did.
Did you give her?
We tried it. It's not working, so we're gonna get it to the whatever.
Okay. Well, let's hope that it is.
I think it is.
I hope so.
86 says Corey is a boss. Disney Mom, hello, wonderful, thank you. How are you all doing? We're doing great. I hope your TuesDIZ has been amazing. This is Soren. It was only a 15-minute wait, so I knew we had to jump on it. Mike Beachman, happy TuesDIZ. Make sure you're all hitting that like button and subscribe if you're new here. We're live from Disney 2 to 3 times a week, and we have a ton of fun. Next live stream is Saturdays from Universal Studios. We're going to eat a ton of Mardi Gras food, Louisiana food, and the parade is not a Disney parade. It's very different and worth seeing, so check us out for that. We're going to welcome Random Kiwi Adventures to the minivan. Welcome to the DIZ Club and the DIZ fam. We appreciate that. Let's blast the chat in celebration. Random has just unlocked all those special emojis exclusive to the channel. Name highlighted in green so it's more easily seen in the chat, and you get that badge of honor next to your name. Every few months it'll change, indicating how long you've been a member. So thank you so much. A bit chilly, says David, but finally dried out from all that crazy rain. It's amazing California had all that rain. Hi, Jill Walkbritt. Can't wait to see Mardi Gras at Universal. Oh, Bex, it's amazing. The food is amazing, too. And you know I'll eat my share.
Hello, welcome to Soren. My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief detective. We'll get going in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat. Store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. Food, cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little things. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. That's work out. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the Aulani. Okay, let's review.
I can't find their names. It doesn't
Seat belt carrying
That's fine, you.
beer heights, keep your hands on the inside at all
I bought one of
times.
those things. Have you seen those big water bottles, 64 ounce? That has the
All right, everybody, I'm going to have row 3. Follow me in. Followed by 2.
Oh, I got one. 2 easy days of drinking 64 ounces.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Where is it?
Be near the bathroom.
Yeah. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Very easy. Just keep following down. Yeah, and you're going to take a right. You just did?
I got one, yeah.
Ah, I love it.
I want to change the handle so I can make it a sling bag.
Ah, okay.
Seat belts go left to right. Any bags you have will go underneath in the basket, please.
Congaloosh to that. Seat belts left to right. There we go. Victor's using
We are now conducting
the
our
child
final
loop.
systems check. Please stow all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. For your safety,
Front row is so cool.
remain
Y'all
seated
have the
with
best
your
seats in the
seatbelts
house
fastened
again.
during the flight, and watch your children.
Congaloosh.
Bienvenidos.
Congaloosh to
Favor
that.
de colocar sus
The
efectos
Explorers Club.
personales en el
That's right.
compartimiento debajo
Schweitzer's
del
Falls.
asiento. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado durante el vuelo y vigilen a los niños. Esperamos que disfruten su vuelo.
Oh, wow, we did get the best seats.
Yeah,
What?
we have the best seats in the house.
Oh, these are the best seats ever.
We're going flying. There's no better.
David Ono, USC Greg, our Disneyland people, are they still showing Soarin' over California? Because I'd like the kids to experience that.
Go ahead and tug on that yellow strap on your right hip for me. Yellow strap on the right. Just give it a nice tug. Make sure you guys are fastened in. Awesome.
All secure.
You guys are all set to fly. Have fun.
Excellent. Thank you. Center stage front row, says CB Disney fan.
Flying the friendly skies.
What shall we do after this?
The land.
Okay.
We're in here. Might
We're
as
in
well.
here. Might as well do the land. And some Figment, maybe?
Sure. Unless you want to check out the fish. Do you think we will have good signal? Or is it risque?
Oh, in land?
Nemo and Friends.
Oh. I mean, it'll knock us off at the end, no matter what, for about 30 seconds. So maybe not. Maybe not. We got a good crowd tonight.
Good.
I mean, Figment can do that to us too, and so can the land. Spaceship Earth is 10 minutes.
Soarin' to tower. We are ready for takeoff.
Take off.
We're out of here. Enjoy, everybody. I know I will.
We're dead center.
Yeah.
No curve.
You're like, you're splitting the building. All right, this is where you drop me off.
Glory Island.
My favorite scene. My favorite scene. Yes, sir.
On behalf of our entire flight crew,
I agree with that, Bex.
That was a great
They would
voyage.
sell a lot of candles.
fasten your seatbelt. Just push down on the
All right,
red
let's get our
button on
stuff.
your
Do you
right.
have anything?
Be sure to gather all your carry-on items from the under seat compartment and exit to your right. Have a great stay here at Epcot, or wherever your final destination may take you.
Da na 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 na.
That was a fantastic voyage.
Perfect. Perfect. If I was a cat, I would say perfect. But I'm not a cat. But I do find myself cleaning myself like this now and then. So, there's that.
Could be a problem.
Yeah. Just in case we decide to lag a little bit on the way out of here because it can happen. Just refresh. We're not going anywhere until about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I bought the wax melts online, but it doesn't smell the same. Ha! We have some oils and things like that, and waxes. I like having the music just on in the background. Me too. As a matter of fact, oh, and thank you for that information, David Ono. I saw that information on Soarin' Over California with those limited dates. Yeah, I just started playing. I discovered it the other day. Disneyland 100 Esplanade music. So I've been playing that on a regular basis, which is really cool. You can find a lot of cool Disney Parks music on YouTube.
Well, listen, I saw Soarin' Over California. Well, everybody did.
I did too
It was
here. Yeah, I did. But
we saw it in Disneyland.
I think the kids were too young to remember it. They might not have seen it.
We had to do the parent switch when we were in Disneyland.
Uh-huh.
That's how
Blake
long ago it is.
Bickerstaff, happy TuesDIZ. And make sure you're all hitting that like button and subscribing. It really helps the channel. Test track is way too long of a wait. But we should do test track. Meet me back here on February 11th. We're going to do test track. If it's within my power, you have my word. You know, as long as it's not down and we can get over there, we'll do it. Great ride through, Corey. Thanks for taking us along. Well, thank you for being here, WDW Stream Finder.
You had a good flight.
We had a perfect flight.
That's it.
The red Dalek says Soarin' Over Test Track. I met you at Splash Mountain, says NPC Spons. Did you? Did we talk? So we must have talked. Help me remember this moment.
Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Is that when they met us?
Must have been. Well, yeah, was it 2 weeks ago?
Was it the final splash?
The last splash. The last splash. What did Dana say? Pandora has the Sherman Brothers station, and it's great. Wow. Oh, it was in the summer. Well, I can guarantee you, even though I don't remember it, unless you described something about it, I know it was a pleasure to meet you. So glad that you're here. We love meeting everyone. Soarin' was amazing as ever, right?
It was really good. I noticed the smells a lot more than normal.
Yeah.
That is separate to me.
Banana. They just open for desserts now.
All these people want food.
Yep, and you can't get it.
Can't get it.
Disney, you must open sunshine seasons to stay open longer. People want food. Neil has spoken. People want food.
Bring back the chicken.
5-minute wait.
Hello.
Hello. One little spark. I keep singing that, so guess I gotta go on it. One little spark lights up
Can
for
you sing the
you.
imagination part?
Yeah. Imagination. Yeah. Thank you, because half that song is ruined for me. Thank you. What's up, Diz heads? What's up, Nick Brewer? I don't mind that at all. We're Diz heads. Oh, you're in my video. Okay.
Kale's at the controls.
Becky agrees that Sunshine Season should stay open longer. What time does Sunshine Season close right now? Do you know?
What?
What time does Sunshine Season close?
I think 4
Jill
o'clock.
Lockbart wants to know. 4 o'clock right now. That's crazy. There's no reason for it either. I mean, they can't be wanting to push business to Connections.
Is it 4 or 5? One of the two.
You know how I remember that you eat at Connections now and you shop at Creations?
How do you do it?
It's things that I had to do to get me through school. So I think that food connects to your stomach.
No.
Food
Creations
connects.
has EAT in it. Eat. Creation.
Oh, wait a minute. It's Creations Cafe.
That's right.
See, I'm
So
still confused.
CREAT.
Ah!
Eat is in the word creation.
It's so hard. They still need to just change it.
Connections, creations.
Connections,
You heard it
creation.
once, you heard it twice, you never know.
You still don't know.
Forget it in 5 seconds anyway.
It's like learning the circulation system of the heart. It never sticks with me. I can get it right for a test, but I always forget it. I just can't grasp the cardiovascular system.
The ventricular pumpilization of the heart, the heart of phonics.
Now, if you're fast, you can get out and
Yeah.
grab a kick.
That's you do a pretty good job of faking it though.
I could make it real. I could make a whole new language.
What's that?
I said if you're fast, you can get out and grab a cucumber.
Yes. We're hoping you can do that. Stash it in your bag. One little spark. No, I said it again. Can you punch me in the face if I
No,
don't?
no violence.
I just want to sing Imagination. That's all I want to sing. Imagination. Okay, wrong ride. Okay, everybody, there is lag at some point here and there on this ride, so just refresh. We're going nowhere. Stay for the fun. All right, we're gonna lower this for a little bit.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, and the opportunity lies in nature living with the land. Our journey begins after rapid and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us.
Right?
You back?
Yes, should be.
One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives.
Nobody has recovered that orange bird yet. He was there last week. And he's still there.
Forever, he lives there. He's part of the rainforest.
I guess so. I mean, he is an orange. Blast the chat for Spencer for that $1.99 super chat. Everybody says Corey's never sounded better. Jillian would agree.
Congaloosh.
I love this effect here.
We're in the desert. We're in the desert, and I smell food.
Very different, no less beautiful.
There's food to be found.
And while this
I smell
arid
ketchup and meat.
landscape may seem very much alive,
Pasta
the
with
plants and
sauce.
animals that have learned to survive in these
Yes.
harsh conditions may
With a side of asparagus.
They got them working.
and avoid the scorching
With a
rays
nice
of the
Chianti.
sun.
Oh!
They're going up and down.
The gophers are back to working, everybody. See peekaboo.
Desolate as the desert,
Prairie dogs, prairie dogs, prairie dogs.
Prairie dogs, there you go. You're right. I'm fascinated by this grass because it's plastic and it stands straight up. I don't know. It just looks real.
You know what it looks like? It looks like wheat.
It does look like
Looks like
wheat.
they're growing wheat.
Maybe that's what they're doing. Yeah, I guess that's wheat. Neil's much smarter than me this evening.
No, I'm not supposed to. But at first I was like, is that corn? But there's corn over there.
Has anyone ever noticed the apple on the swing? Because that's the first time I've noticed that. Have you?
Never really put much thought into the apple. Now the corn and the wheat I've thought about. Ooh, here's what we have to watch. Remember I told you about
Oh, yes.
The bugs?
Hydroponics? No, the bugs.
The bugs. So,
Well, I've seen the ladybugs.
right, so that's what they use for pesticide. That's why you can't
Yeah, I've
walk.
heard him say that
The
before.
bugs are-
I didn't know they did it here in the land, though.
That's where they do it, yeah.
fail to realize the impact of our methods.
You'll see, I'm going to show you the sign. It says, don't walk on the dirt. Da, da, da.
Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to
There they
grow
go.
food that will assure
See?
both human
how the wasps, they eat the aphids and stuff.
In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water.
Salty crops.
In Japan,
You don't have to use salt.
by mixing
No
these
salt
and
shake.
other living
It's
materials
pre-salted.
into our soil, we can
I'm all for
make
that.
our land more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for
Yeah,
chemical
listen.
pesticides by breeding and using natural chemicals.
Integrated pest management. See the
Oh,
bugs?
yeah.
It's here.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead.
The answers are blowing in the wind.
Controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Wow, everything grows so beautifully in here.
Sure does. It's all perfect.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to
Breadfruit.
produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice,
So the
are
sign says
well-known
orchids,
around the world.
edible flowers. I didn't realize that you could eat orchid flowers.
That have been an important source of nutrition.
I think I've eaten some orchids here before, Jillian and I, on cupcakes and everything. They taste good too. Some of them are like fruity.
Growing in less than ideal conditions.
Water lilies, they say
Some,
are edible.
like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this
Never done the
plant,
walking
even the
tour.
flower petal, are edible. The
Oh,
starchy root of the
Cleo.
plant has
I feel like that's new.
to
That
make
is new,
flour
an
for
African
baking.
food crop. Zinnia, these are new. That's an
think so.
edible flower.
One day, many of these
The fluted
lesser-known
pumpkins?
tropical
Yeah,
plants
they're very
may be as
musical.
important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat.
Do they make you toot?
More than 28
Bananas
million
are growing.
tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Courtney, I have not heard that rumor.
Hi, Courtney.
Have you heard anything about Casey's closing in exchange to be a Waffle House?
No. No, I know Trails End is closing.
Yes.
And they're turning it into all fast food.
Oh, they.
Yes. And people are really bummed out about it. Hey, look, babies. Baby hybrid gas. Look at all the babies. And those are the bigger ones. Oh, see how this is weird. I don't understand what they did with the catfish. This would originally had the alligators, then they went to catfish. Now the catfish are gone. They have hybrid bass in there.
Why do they have gators in there anyway? Were they serving that somewhere?
No.
Just to show
Because it's
in Florida.
Look at that shrimp.
Who's the big one?
It's Godzilla shrimp. Oh my God, he's delicious. I mean, gigantic shrimp.
He's almost lobster size.
Yeah.
Disney Dave says, I remember when the entrance to the Biodomes had a roller shutter door. The boats would have to wait for the door to rise up.
Yes, I remember that.
Staten Island checking in. Hello, Nicholas. Happy TuesDIZ.
Do they remember when there was actually a cast member that described everything on the boat? Just like in the Great Movie Ride, there was a cast member with a microphone.
50,000 edible plant
Right.
species in the world. Most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples.
I know that.
Goal of
From Hawaii,
research
the
around
coffee
world.
leaves.
Carolina Reapers, look at them.
Go get me one.
Those are the hottest peppers. They'll kill you. Oh my God.
I think I've had ghost peppers
They're
before.
like 6 million Scovilles.
Scovilles.
You know the Scoville scale.
These plants
Oh,
are
I don't.
definitely on their way
That's
up.
what they
Innovative
call
growing
the heat of a
techniques
pepper.
like these
Oh.
increase yields while more efficiently using resources.
I once had an inhumane person trying to force me to try some of those peppers.
You had ghost peppers? They're horrifying.
Oh, those are fine. I've had those, but not the
Carolina Reaper.
Not the Carolina Reaper.
Well, you know, you can
There's no
always
need to
take-
go that
You
hot.
could do the challenge. They sell the one chip challenge. It's
No
Carolina,
way. That's
and they have
torture.
the peanuts. Watch it on YouTube. You'll see people.
I've seen it.
They cry. They're tortured.
Yeah, I've seen it.
With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads
Oh,
of lettuce a
they
year
took away-
in this one small area.
They took away the lettuce shape, the Mickey shape.
They should just let us get out and sit there. Look at the, oh my gourd.
Oh my gourd.
Some
Oh
of
my
our
God.
best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase
grow a
yields
ton of
and better
tomatoes.
control diseases.
Uh-oh, the cucumber,
These
the
crops
trouble
taste
spot.
as good
This is
as
the
they
trouble
look.
spot.
In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year.
That's crazy, Dana. Hey, Samara and family, welcome.
Have you ever had Swiss chard?
Yes,
What do
I
they do?
used.
Do they put it in a salad? Is that
Yeah.
a salad?
Yep.
batter?
Yep. I used to grow it, as a matter of fact. How about that?
that nice? That's
Jillian
good
and I made a
watering
garden
now.
and we grew it. Yeah,
They're watering right now?
that's good stuff. Swiss chard is really good.
Okay, so just by the name, it makes me think of
Cheese?
not cheese. No,
I honestly can't
like
remember
a
what it
licorice
tastes
kind
like.
of thing.
Oh,
Chard. Is it licorice flavoring? Like because isn't arugula like a black licorice kind of taste?
Maybe somebody in chat could remind us because it's been so long. It's been about 7 years since I've had it. I used to eat it in Maine a lot.
With aquaculture,
I forgot about it,
provide a natural source of fertilizer for the
They're
plants.
growing it here.
but it did taste different.
Keeps the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce
Stay in the boat, Neil.
Getting yelled at. Parents supervise children. Children supervise your parents.
The pepperoncinis. Yeah, pepperoncinis are. I like to bite open the pepperoni and let it drip all over my pepperoni pizza.
I actually eat. What is that? I actually eat the seeds, and the seeds are the hot part.
Aha.
Sometimes it's not good though.
I grew up in Trinidad. Scorpion peppers.
Oh.
Whoa, Jeremy. Yikes.
So obviously Jeremy's taste buds are destroyed.
Yeah. Hey, Scuffed Frank. Welcome. Garrison says this ride needs to be changed with new narration. It has the same narrator as the previous People Mover narrator. Really? I guess that sounds about right. Bitter is Swiss chard. Arugula is peppery. Thank you, Gan.
for our growing population.
What is the one that's licorice? Like licorice?
Farmers and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the
it's-
quantity and
How is
quality
licorice made? Like, what are the main ingredients to licorice? I don't even know.
Would you believe there's wheat in licorice?
Really?
Unless you can't have licorice.
Wow.
It's full of gluten.
and protect
But licorice is all sugar and cornstarch, and I think the wheat is what holds it together,
the land.
thickens it.
Aha.
But arugula,
On behalf of
what is the
all
one that tastes like licorice? What? Which?
the chance for the whole family to get up close and
These little things that I can't think of. We also know that the people in these pictures, the little kids are now the grandparents, and the grandparents, I'm not sure if they're still around anymore.
Let's see. The J. Millsy family's getting hungry. They want to know what we're going to eat. Where is this fish you speak of, or crab.
Oh, okay, it's right towards Test Track.
Is it?
Yeah, it's where the French fries were. The French fry
Oh,
fry.
oh, okay.
And the donut.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever
Fennel
have the
tastes like
eggnog
licorice.
donut?
Anise is what you're looking for. Which one?
Did you ever eat the eggnog donut during
No.
Christmas? You missed it. That was a great donut.
Really?
Oh.
I have
Next
not
year.
done the behind the scenes tour, Samara. Not yet. I love black licorice. I love strawberry Twizzlers as well.
I like watermelon licorice.
But chunks of strawberry Twizzler do not taste the same as the long licorice, so I go for the long licorice.
I like watermelon
I like
licorice.
made into Neil.
You know where they have all the flavored licorice?
Where?
At Hershey. At, Hershey Chocolate World.
Oh, let me tell
All of
you,
them.
if no one has ever tried, we went to New York City and we went to the M&M store. They make an orange creamsicle Twizzler. You bite into that and the cream just oozes out of it.
Oh, really? So it's filled.
Yes, cream filled.
Okay.
Orange creamsicle.
That's another
So
event.
good.
But they have grape Twizzlers. They have strawberry. They have cherry. They have the rainbow ones.
Oh, okay, Courtney. Yeah.
Who likes watermelon Twizzlers?
I don't know if I've ever had
I
that.
love watermelon Twizzlers. They're great.
A Krispy Kreme just opened on Staten Island, says Nicholas.
Oh, they're all over Florida. Krispy
Nicholas
Kreme.
Neal is from New York.
New York.
New York. He's a New Yorker. There's my guy
Pluto.
Pluto from the other night.
Oh, he was great.
If you didn't see the dinner that we had for my birthday stream on Saturdays, check it out. The characters were off the chain. They were amazing. Oh man, yeah.
When they went into slow-mo?
They were nuts.
They were cracking me up.
I've never seen them so funny. Minnie was crazy. Oh, it was great.
They were wonderful.
We had great conversations with them too. Like I said to Goofy, I says, Goofy, you look like you raided Steven Tyler's wardrobe over at Rock and Roller Coaster. And he's like, yeah.
And I told Goofy and Pluto, I'd trade my cats and rabbit for them.
Yep.
They'd be way cooler to hang out with.
Stephen Kaminsky has the orange creamsicle Twizzlers. They're super good. And watermelon and chocolate ones are good too.
Very interesting. Nice.
They had a 3K leather jacket for sale at the M&M store when I visited, says James. Creamsicle's like, I'll eat orange creamsicle anything.
All
There's a
right.
Dole Whip like that.
So we're going to experience something different. Now,
Yeah, let's go get some food.
the soft shell crab. So Victor has never eaten soft shell crab, and he's not going.
And he's not going to.
Which is fine.
I'm
I said,
gonna-
I said, but you're from New Jersey, the Jersey Shore. I mean,
Nope.
nope. He's had blue claw crab, which you
Yes.
take out of the shell.
Go back, Tina.
But
So Neil's raving about this
soft shell
soft shell crab.
How many of you have ever eaten soft shell crab?
I don't know what I'm getting into, but I'm going to try it live
Oh, no,
right
it's
here on
great.
stream.
Great, sauteed with garlic and oil.
Okay.
Here I think they kind of fry it, and they,
Okay.
they give a little. There's a slaw with it, if my bad memory serves me correct. Any soft shell crab eaters out there?
Hey, Simba 2, are you here in Epcot?
Simba 2. Simba 1, Simba 1. This is Simba 2.
Something dripped on my arm.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what
Any
that
birds?
was. I was checking. Nobody pooped on my arm.
Okay, good. Oh, look at this scrim.
Oh, we've got scrim.
Now,
For
this is
what?
where Pooh runs around.
Oh, you know what? Flower and
Oh.
Garden? We getting ready for Flower and Garden?
Right. Butterflies.
Yep.
Butterflies are free to fly. Fly away. High away. Oh, I guess Pooh could still come around and run around. The best bathroom in Epcot, in Disney World, is right by Imagination.
Oh, hold on. I just hit the wrong gimbal button, y'all.
What'd you do?
All right, there we go. I hit the vortex one. Watch this. I'll make everybody dizzy. Ready?
Oh, don't do it. What are
Watch
you
this. This is for when you vlog. It's supposed to spin. Why isn't it spinning?
I don't know, but the other phone.
It's supposed to spin. Okay, forget it.
Don't
Let's
make
back
them.
it
No,
up.
don't. What are you doing to them? So, how many of you
All right, there you go.
have partaken in the restroom by imagination? The best music in Disney World. Forget about bringing back Epcot forever. Nonsense.
Veggie,
Cheapo.
fruit.
They
Cha-cha-cha.
play the music
Oh,
of old imagination in that bathroom. And Alyssa and I came out one day, and I was talking to her about it, and there was a cast member there, and she remembered it, and she said, "You're right. Why is that music stuck in the bathroom?"
I can't see Tafiti tonight. Tafiti.
Oh,
They couldn't have moved her. I thought you could see her right about
That
here.
building?
Yeah. That building
That could
is
be Communicore.
growing. I had soft-shelled crab sandwich in Chicago.
Ah,
You
there
just
you go.
bite through the whole thing.
Was it-
Oh my gosh.
Was it fried or was it sautéed?
That's right, Dennis. Upside down water. I had soft-shell. So it should be easy for me because I've bitten through shrimp without peeling it.
Oh, no. You're supposed to eat the whole thing.
Supposed to eat the whole thing.
What do you? It's soft shell crab. You just eat the crab.
I don't
What do you think
under-
they're going to give you something that you have to pick
I don't
out?
understand this madness.
You
So
just eat the crab.
So they're just alive with a softer shell, and then so you can
Well,
just
they're
bite
not
through it and
alive.
chew
They're
it.
dead.
Well, they were alive at one point,
Yes, but they're dead now.
and they just cook them as is.
We don't eat anything alive.
And they didn't like thin the shell out.
No.
They didn't buff it
No.
and make it thinner.
No, this is how
It
they
is
are.
what it is.
I believe, and if somebody would like to look it up, I believe soft shell crab are younger crab, and the shell is just extremely squishy. It hasn't hardened yet.
Soft shells in New Orleans, they are fried and usually part of a seafood platter. Thanks for chiming in, Charlotte James.
Charlotte,
When will Wildcat go down? It's been way too long, says Pamela B. What's
I
up,
believe
Pamela?
It's going to take a good year.
Will the walls be down by the time Epic Universe opens?
Yes. I believe that they will be down before then.
I think Bob Iger is giving them a kick in the pants to get things moving.
We'll see.
Congratulations, Mr. Fulton Mraz.
Towards the water. We're heading towards the water.
Whoa, that
Corey
that
ate
light-
shrimp like a caveman for 50 years.
That light is so blinding.
I wasn't a super experienced eater of shrimp. So when I got that shrimp that day, I just started
you don't
chewing
eat the
it.
exoskeleton, you know.
I was like, come on. But it is called peel and eat shrimp. So I did peel it. I peeled it the other night, and boy, was it good.
It was good.
Who was smoking a cigarette a second ago?
Somebody.
You're not supposed to do that.
No kidding.
You are not supposed to do that.
Now, what's it this one? What is it this one? I don't even remember what's it this one.
If you want more Diz throughout the week, everybody, and you want to hear me, Beef Wellington is here.
Wow. And cast
Mussels.
iron roasted mussels
Sheesh.
with sauteed tomatoes, garlic, and
fresh herbs.
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 Peaches and herbs.
Herb's a nerd.
Peaches and herbs.
Yeah, if you want more Diz, we're available now on iTunes, Amazon Music, podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts, iTunes. Check us out. Releasing every Friday,
There's a lot of
brand new
glabation going on.
podcast. Yes.
Mucho
Multiple
glabation.
subjects. It's not your typical Disney podcast because we give a lot of Disney and a little bit of whatever. Whatever happens. This one coming out on Friday. It's the new segment debuts. conversations with Neil. Neil and I sit down, we talk about different things. This time we talk about ride anxiety and how to handle it. So make sure you subscribe and follow that on your favorite podcast listening platform and support the podcast.
Yep. Well, if you like the Splash Mountain stream,
that's right.
For sure, you should listen to the podcast. There's insight.
Yes.
Into the mental breakdown of how I survived.
Yes. There's a whole revisitation
You've got it's called
Splash.
An angry crab. Whole, crispy, soft-shell crab with green papaya salad, mango sriracha fluid gel, and coconut lime foam with pomegranate and mango crunch pearls. Then they have pan-seared scallops.
How with the scallops?
I haven't had them yet.
Okay. Should we get both of them?
I don't know.
Well, now.
I haven't had the scallops. I had the crab. And I did enjoy the crab.
Maybe we should grab a dessert after this.
They have desserts here also.
There's some really good-looking desserts.
Good-looking desserts.
Over there. Can I get an angry crab and a pan-seared scallop? Card.
Do you use ham today?
Maybe. I'm gonna put this on the floor. Hold on. I mean, I might as well. I mean, I don't know what else I have to chase. I normally do, but I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
So yeah, if you buy anything on the photo, you get a stamp for the other side.
Anything from this?
Are you doing the crab?
Yes.
Okay. So you know what? I've had it before. I'm going to try the scallops.
Okay.
This way we can both give an idea.
Okay, I got the scallops too.
Oh, you got both?
Yes. So, share them or?
Back to the crab. I really like the crab. You got that already.
What's that? Oh, okay. Thank you. One little. What's that? Good, how are you? Thank you. Oh, the tables are gone. All right, we'll have to grab a table over there. Oh, thank you.
Look at that.
That's the crab?
That's a crab.
All right.
Grabby.
Let me grab some. You mind taking mine?
Thinking of what?
Do you mind taking my scallops?
Oh, I'll take the scallops.
You need a fork or anything?
Yep.
I have a fork for you. I'm gonna go claim one of these tables. Okay. All these tables are always so dirty. Let's turn this light on and we'll see how this table looks. Man. We need to put some napkins down. This table is disgusting.
The presentation of the scallops is really nice.
Is it?
Yes.
I'm trying to... I can't even put the tripod down on this.
It's filthy.
It's filthy. So we're going to do that. Let me take this down.
Oh, that light, you're killing me.
Okay, fork.
Forky.
Thank you. I got
Forky. All right, let me grab.
Oh, man. Just chase the leg. I mean, These soft shell crabs have really great flavor. They really do. Let me get some napkins.
Yeah, I think we'll need more. All right. Let's. What do you think? All right, let me show you what we're dealing with here. There's the soft shell crab. You can see the legs. Look, there it is.
Just eat one.
So you just eat the legs too?
You eat the whole thing.
And then here are the scallops.
That's horrifying.
Just eat the thing. Yeah.
All right, I don't want to drown you out with the light too much.
Mmm.
I'm gonna flip the camera on me.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Tell them what you think about the crab first, and then I'll try it.
I've only had 2 legs, and I enjoy the breading.
Yep.
And the flavor is really good. I really like it.
Charlotte says, eat the legs first. Eat the thing, Corey. Allison, have you ever seen me so hesitant? Have you ever seen me so hesitant to eat something?
In Italian restaurants, they're a specialty. They saute them in garlic and oil.
Oh boy.
It's really good.
I'm gonna eat this leg first. I mean, I did eat, what, crickets and worms the other night.
This is not like
in
that.
Disney Springs. They have an ice cream
Yes.
with crickets and worms in it.
No, that's disgusting.
The look Victor just gave me.
I don't eat crickets and worms.
Okay, here goes the leg. All right. I mean, it just disappeared in my mouth.
Well, you took
It
a little
disintegrated.
I like it.
Sharon says just go for it. Allison, Jacob and I took down some bugs.
She
All
was
right.
watching.
I don't know. She was reacting like she didn't know. Wow. This is Amaze Diz. Wow.
Did you bite the body?
No.
You didn't even get to that point.
This is a get it again. This is a 5 out of 5.
I told you.
Do you want a piece?
God, no.
Victor's not having it.
It is.
Gigi says go for it.
It's
Garrison
delicious.
says Corey's World Tour. I take you all around eating. Wait
When
till
you-
Saturdays.
The body has a little bit of the crab in it. You'll get that crab. You get a little crab essence in there.
Wow.
Crab essence.
I've heard of him, Nicholas. I remember the bug ice cream, says Becky. Blast the chat for Jay Millsy and the Millsy family for that $2.79 super chat that says Happy Tuesdays, the Mills family.
From Canada.
From Canada. No ketchup with that? Ah, says Samara. I was too distracted. Didn't even think of it.
No ketchup.
No ketchup.
Ketchup not allowed.
Hello, Kate. Hearing Test Track makes me want to fly to Epcot, says 86.
Hi, Kate.
Crab all day, everything, says CB.
Delicious.
So, look at what this has, too. It came with a side. Some sides.
Get to the center. Oh, my goodness.
I already took down one center.
Great flavor. Really great. And the mango slaw is really good, too.
Yeah, here's the mango slaw. We're going to give that a try. Ooh.
And a little spice. And a little spice.
I got some sweetness there, too.
Sweetness, spice. And then you got the little, it looks like boba balls.
The popping boba pearls with the cream. A little dessert on the side. Wow.
And they're good also. They're vanilla, right? Tastes vanilla?
Yeah. I think so. This might be the most surprising dish for me of the entire festival.
Folks, when I say something is a 50 out of 5, trust me.
Is this
This is delicious.
1,000 out of 5?
This is a great dish. The Disney chefs are doing it right.
My night is made. Sharon is proud of me for trying something new. I told you I'd step out of my comfort zone every festival now.
Does it seem weird to eat the whole crab? No.
No, not now. It was a psychological
It
thing.
melts in your mouth.
Yeah.
Not in your hands.
Yeah. Meanwhile, here in Austin, Texas area, we're getting ice, and I'm off from school for the second day in a row. Basically a weekend during the week. That's a bonus. This is really good. There are the legs. We're going to just take the whole thing down. Oh, that's too bad, Wendy Logan. We're literally right underneath the monorail. Last I looked, I think the wait for a test track was like 80 minutes. When I'm here on a Saturday next, I'll try to do it. So here's the scallops. So you said you've never tried the scallops?
I haven't tried the scallops.
Then you take one. We'll share.
Well, you go for it.
Here are the scallops again.
I'm enjoying this. I'm taking it slow, man. This is really good.
I'm going to give Neil one, and I'm going to have one.
The first time I ate this, I slugged it down because we were walking.
Uh-huh.
It's way better when you eat it a little at a time.
Let me go this way.
This is wonderful.
All right.
Are they looking at you?
Me. Oh, but I can show you.
No.
That's Neil's piece. Come back a little bit. Right there.
So this is what I'm about to eat, and this is Crabalicious.
So we got some stuff on the side here. Some puree. Was it turnips? I'm not a big turnip fan. It's okay. What is this? Seaweed?
Could be. The presentation is nice. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, like a seaweed chip.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? With the chip or the scallop?
There was really no taste with that. The scallop was bland, says Victor.
Really?
There's the scallop.
Because the slaw definitely has.
Here.
What are you thinking it is?
The crab is better. Like he said, not super tasty. That it might be seaweed. It's just not flavorful. I've had seaweed chips, and those are good, but
you know what it's reminding me of?
What? I have not tried the bone marrow. That kind of grosses me out too, because I used to dissect living things. I know what the body looks like inside.
It's reminding me.
I was a medical student.
Of shrimp
I'm in the
chips.
medical field.
You ever have shrimp chips?
You didn't just do it for fun. Okay.
No, but I was all set up to dissect some humans, and that fell through. So maybe someday we'll still do it.
Shrimp chips? Have you ever had shrimp chips?
All for medical.
Shrimp chips.
Oh yeah. No, not shrimp chips.
In a Chinese restaurant.
Can you say that 3 times fast? Shrimp chips.
You can't.
Shrimp chips.
How many of you have had shrimp chips at a Chinese restaurant where they taste? They're like foam, and they melt in your mouth, and you taste a little bit of the shrimp. That's what that black thing that on top of it tasted like. But I'm really looking forward to tasting this.
All right, all eyes on you now. I'll take down the light for you a little bit.
So, they're not covering the taste of the scallop with spices. It's a grilled scallop. It's very sweet. The scallop is sweet. I like it. I mean, they could have sauteed it in butter and garlic or whatever, but then you don't really taste the scallop. So it tastes like a good scallop. That's a nice scallop.
Okay. Bullets Wired make, let's see, what do I want to say? Welcome to the family. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I say we move to dessert next.
Now, what about this little thing here?
Oh, yeah. That's like a little, I don't know if
Carrots?
it's turnips, carrots. They're very soft for carrots, but Carrots can be soft.
They're orange.
Yep. I thought we read turnips, though.
Could be. That is very earthy.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what?
What?
I'm very happy with that booth. And I bet you the desserts they have there
Yeah.
are pretty good also.
Well, we'll be here in a couple weeks. Maybe we'll have to try it. We never stop trying food here at Epcot.
No, you have to try the crab for sure.
Okay, maybe we should go this way. I don't know. Which way?
Where are we going? The bench.
I believe the dessert is over there.
Okay.
A few booths over there. Are you staying for Harmonious?
No, the food place.
I'm not sure. I have to call Alyssa.
All right.
She's not feeling well, so I want to check on her.
Jillian is under the weather as well, but she's doing okay.
We've ruled out the worst already.
Yeah. Corey, have you had the shrimp dish? I have not had the shrimp at Satuli, but I've eaten everything else at Satuli, and it's amazing. Satuli is the best quick service, one of the best quick services in all of Disney World. How about that? I had the bone marrow. Dad was a butcher. I've had about everything. It's an acquired taste.
What, bone marrow?
The thought of bone marrow grosses me out.
Well, you know, the thing with... Look, my dad was a butcher also. So that's interesting. Is this new? Or were these gates always here?
That has been around for a while at least.
All right. Green Landing. So maybe they're going to open the play zone for the next festival. Oh, there were kids playing in there, though.
Yeah.
I guess they close it at night.
I love Stephanie, by the way. What a great idea. Thank you. We need to do this every time I mention it. Thank you, Stephanie. Big
Stephanie
hugs
Gill?
coming your way. She said Corey's podcast on Spotify. Just click the link. So it's that easy, everybody. Give it a try. Please,
Hi, Stephanie.
Please give it a try. I think you'll like it. If you like listening to me here on the here, you know, it's me in my own private home, just podcasting away, talking about all kinds of things. I got a nice email from another podcaster who's been doing it for quite some time, and he gave me some high compliments. He's like, I like it. He says you keep it moving, the voice is great, and he's like, man, to pull off a one-man show with not sharing it with anybody, he's like, that's a great feat.
Yep.
So I took that as a great compliment. But even so, I'm going to bring in some people. I'm going to bring in Neil every podcast that I can. Conversations with Neil. You know how well that goes.
And be totally honest, if I'm putting you to sleep, right?
They can
Neil
always
is a
fast
bore.
forward.
That's right. Neil is a bore. I can't.
They
take
can
him
always
anymore.
scan past that section.
There you go.
We're going to have
Good to
Neil
know.
on. I mean, we're going to have Claudia on. We're going to have Victor on. And I just confirmed that I'm going to get my cookie girl on. My cookie girl. Let's look at this art for a second on the way through. How about this? Remember we talked about those special cookies that my friend started her own business? We're going to have her on, talk about her cookies. She's going to give me some samples, and then we'll have her on the podcast, and then I'll give you information on how you can order some of her cookies, because they have a great reputation locally. I'll even ask her if she does a gluten-free cookie.
Ah, there you go. I'm gonna call her now.
CB doesn't think they could eat that. We can't walk on that, right?
Supposed to be. Nope, no.
We'll look at it on the other side. I listen also. Well, I have... That's why I said me. Oh, okay, Allison. Are you enjoying it? It's Baymax.
Oh, this one you can walk on.
That's what I mean. Like,
Take a photo. Oh, pose on Baymax. Oh. That's pretty cool. All right. That's cool, right? Let's go get a dessert over here. Cookies, yes. Corey shares a birthday with Minnie Driver. Oh, do I? Everyone loves cookies. Yes. It's funny, like, she's super healthy and she does like body shows where you put that bikini on and you grease up and you get all tan. And she makes cookies, so I'm like, these must be healthy. She's like, not at all.
Spider-Man.
$149 for that. That's pretty cool. I always end up gravitating to the Star Wars art when I purchase something. Wow, look at Figment flying above Spaceship Earth. Oh no, those can't be destroyed by rain. They spray it with a coating so they don't get damaged.
Batum.
That's amazing too.
That is Batum.
Oh, look at Stitch guiding the baby ducks. Oh, Minnie Driver's birthday's today? Oh, my birthday was Saturday. Saturdays. Look at this one. All right, this is Deco Delights. Let's see what Deco Delights has. Dolce chocolate mousse with chocolate cream and dark chocolate truffle, decadent Valrhona chocolate, and orange mousse.
Wow, they both, the first two sound amazing.
So doesn't the orange mousse sounds interesting.
Decadent Valrhona chocolate.
Are you getting anything?
Dark chocolate brownie. You know, these things are killer. The diet has to come.
Not tonight. Ah. Where's my guy Theo? Is he ninja watching right now? Victor's too quiet. I'm just taking it all in. That's what I do. If I'm not screaming, I just take it all in. I'm getting the Dolce chocolate mousse. Okay, I'll get you one. I want you to rank all three of these from best to least. 1 through 3. Yes.
All right, number 1, Decadence. Number 2, Orange Mousse. Number 3, Dolce.
Okay, then I'm gonna go with Decadent and Orange. I had her rank them. Number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm gonna get number 1 and number 2.
If you're a dark chocolate person, then number 1.
Oh, okay. If you're a dark.
So I tell you what, since you're going 2 and 3,
Yes.
I'll go 1.
And we'll share. We'll try them all. How about that? Okay.
Yeah. No. 2 and 1.
They'll fight me to the death. What is it? Okay. So Neil and I, we got everything, so we're gonna share. This goes to you. Thank you. Thank you. Do I stay right here? Ooh, okay.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that.
Now, what is that called?
This is the mousse.
Oh, the orange.
The orange? Is that the orange? That's the orange mousse. This is the orange mousse.
That is absolutely artistic.
It is.
Beautiful.
They should put that in an art festival.
Is the strip on top sugar? On this one?
Wow, wow.
It's candied orange. Notice how I'm from New York and I say orange.
Your hat is so cool.
Morgan is from Oregon.
I want
she
it.
says orange. We are.
Can't buy that hat, huh?
And what is this one?
Oh wow.
From Long Island?
Long Island?
Where in Long Island were you
I'm
from?
from Massapequa.
Merrick.
Merrick. Perfect.
Neighbors.
She sounds like
Forget
Long
about it.
Island.
Long Island.
You drink coffee?
Of course I drink coffee.
Like
What else would I
to
drink?
talk and have coffee.
Coffee. Who drinks coffee? Give me a break.
I don't know.
That makes me sick.
Coffee. Coffee. Hey, give him your ticket.
What else we got?
Laura, you either say Florida or Florida.
It's Florida.
It's Florida, of course. it is.
Florida.
Thank you. I love you.
Florida.
I love you. You're the best.
And we walk our dog.
We walk our
I parked my car in Harvard Yard. That's where I park. That's where I park. Boston. You too. An exchange of the accents. War of the Worlds.
That was great.
Let me get this. And Evelyn's from Philadelphia.
Philly.
I'm not a big fan of that song. Do you know the song? Fly, Eagles, fly.
Happy right now because our team is going
That's
to
right.
the Super Bowl.
All right, we have a table right here. Let's bust it out. Everybody, blast the chat for David Ono that says pitching in for treats for Corey and Neil. Everybody, blast the chat for David Ono, my guy on the East Coast and the West Coast. Thank you so much, David. Love having you here.
David.
Thank you. All right, so take a look at this. Let's blast the chat for him, and we're gonna put the light on one time. Look at these desserts. That's the one Stephanie has her eye on, right there.
Looking good, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut it in half.
All right.
I don't know if I can cut the bowling in half, but I'm gonna get.
Do you want to try any, Victor? All right. What are we eating first?
Victor's been lifting weights.
We'll eat the same things.
Yeah. Let's do this.
All right.
Hold on. I'm gonna get you the chocolate though. Oh, there we go.
Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
Oh.
Look at that.
Whoa, this looks delish.
Okay. This you'll have to take this on its own. Don't confuse everything now. You know what? We'll wait on this one. Here, you keep that. We'll split that one after.
Stephanie, this looks amazing. Hold on, here we go. We're going in.
I'll tell you what the purple triangle thing is.
High travel adventures and more. Oh, yummy. Oh, yummy.
So Neil's trying the Dolce chocolate mousse first with chocolate cream and dark chocolate truffle.
Oh, man.
I'm going to try it too.
Corey, this is serious.
Serious business?
Oh, I love chocolate. Folks, I am a happy Neil right now. Oh, my God. I wish Alyssa was here. Oh, she can't have this. Oh, that chocolate, the dark chocolate mousse is beautiful.
Blast the chat for 86JB for that $4.99 super chat that says Emergency Gimbal Fund Part 2. I'll tuck that away for a rainy gimbal day. Thank you, 86. All right.
Oh, yeah. Now, she rated this number 3.
She did. She rated this number 3, so we're gonna work backwards.
I can only imagine.
She rated it number 3, and this is what Stephanie is wanting. This is a 5 out of 5 Mickey's.
Hi, Wendy. Oh, wow, is that really good? Okay, folks. I mean, I really don't want to sound like a fool. The crab was spectacular. This is spectacular. That's my opinion. Now, can we cut this in half? Let's see. Is it cuttable? Ah, I got it. Ooh, I have no idea what's in there.
Kungaloosh is right. All right.
Try
So
Emergency Gimbal
Next.
Fund, Part 2.
next is we have to try the orange mousse next.
Oh man. I don't know. I'm still.
Let me
Wow.
get. Do I have napkins? Let me wipe this knife so we don't get chocolate on it.
Mmm. Stephanie, this is the bomb.
You're still eating yours? I finished mine 20 minutes ago.
Oh man.
Dennis says 5 out of 5 because another thing I do on the podcast, I always have a food segment. So I always talk about the food I ate too. Possible to get a visual on the desserts. We already did, but we
This
already
is not on my diet.
watch what we eat, Prime Mover, and then scan back because we've destroyed them now. We've split them. So yeah, so we're gonna dig into the orange merengue now. Want some?
They should not make things taste like this. No. It's wrong.
Did you dip into that yet?
No.
All right, good. You don't want that yet. You want this.
Wait. I gotta
So
finish
Prime
this.
Mover, I can show you this. I split this. It looked prettier than this. But let me switch the camera here. Look at this. Oh,
That was all that one thing.
this right here is the orange mousse with lemon cake and raspberry merengues.
Now, maybe her taste buds are wrong, but I can't see how orange mousse is going to be better than what we just ate.
I agree. Let's give it a try. This is the raspberry merengue.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
There's not much to it in my opinion.
But usually it's egg whites whipped
Yeah.
with sugar.
It's crunchy, kind of dissolves quickly. So that's nothing to be crazy about. Cap's
Samara.
trying these.
Yeah, no, if you have dessert at home, grab your dessert and let us know what you're having and rate it. For sure.
Corey, read your text, please. Okay. I'm going to mute for 1 second. All right, everybody. So that's good. And now it's time for the dark chocolate mousse. That is very purpley.
You take that, I'll take the bottom.
Like you got one right there.
Oh, I got one already. You did it already.
Trying to take more
Thank you.
from me.
No, I don't want any more. Are you kidding me? I'm having sugar shock. Bernadette, if there's anything we can do, let us know.
The combination of the mousse and the chocolate, very good.
You know, I have to disagree with her. I think the first thing that we ate
Yeah.
was the best.
Yeah, the first thing we ate was the best. So we would rank them Dolce chocolate mousse. And then would we say this one next?
Yes.
Decadent Valrhona chocolate, and then the orange mousse. 5 out of 5? 5 out of 5? Orange mousse? 4 out of 5.
It just shows you how people's taste buds are different.
Yeah. Oh, I got some chocolate on me. I love food and I'm happy food likes me. That's for you if you need it. You need one?
Thank you. Hi, Joey.
Stephanie says I have to try to remember that order. One more time, Stephanie. In order, best to last. Dolce, decadent. Actually, as you see it in the book, is how we ranked it.
Yep.
Top to bottom.
Nicholas, just so you know, that hasn't happened yet, Nicholas. There is still a Reedy Creek. It has not been abolished yet or dissolved.
Is there hope?
Who knows? They still have their own government. It's supposed to end in June, I believe.
All right. We should see if I'm going to see if that old spot for Harmonious is available since we're over here.
Good evening. In just 10 minutes.
Yeah, Prime Mover, nobody's talking politics. That's the reality of what's happening in Disney World. So that's not a political issue. It's an actual thing that's happening.
During the show, please watch your step and take small children by the hand. Get ready, because tonight's performance of Harmonious begins in just 10 minutes.
Once again, we ate a lot of great foods today.
That was heavy duty. Now I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
The crab. Let's compare apples to oranges. Your feeling about the crab as compared to the moose. If you had your druthers,
Yep.
and you had to pick one.
Had to pick one to eat again.
Yes.
I would eat the crab again.
Me too. I would eat the crab again. That crab is really good.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to go home to Alyssa. She's not feeling well.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll get her better.
For Saturdays. Are you coming Saturdays?
It's a possibility. I mean,
okay.
You're going over to Universal. We haven't been there.
I'll have to see how it goes with Jill. Hopefully she'll be recovered by then.
I have to see how she goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. There's many possibilities with Jill that they can do.
Yeah. I mean, she should be better by then. So hopefully.
We'll see. All right, everybody.
All right.
See you in chat.
All right. Thanks for being with us. All right. We'll talk to you soon. All right, everybody. Victor Naraki and my guy Neil. So once again, Victor Naraki, if you are interested in buying a home near Disney, he is the man. With over a decade of helping people find their homes, the homes of their dreams, Victor is the perfect realtor of La Rosa Realty Horizons to help you find the home of your dreams near Disney. Just check him out at DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com. That's DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com. And let him know that we sent you. All right, I'm going to see. I'm going to see if we can get our spot here. If not, can I make it to Japan in 8 minutes? I guess we're good here. We'll get a full walkthrough tonight of the World Showcase. Going to be amazed is. Also, if you're about to start planning your next vacation, make sure you book your next vacation with Your Magical Adventures Await. Claudia is creating Disney Adventures worldwide. She can create a magical adventure too. Walt, let me see if I can speak. Let's try that again. She can create a magical adventure also to Walt Disney World, Florida, any Disney park worldwide, Disney Cruise Lines, Aulani Resort in Hawaii, guided group vacations with Adventures by Disney, and also Universal Studios. If you book with her, her services are free. Disney pays her to help you create a seamless, magical adventure. Her availability is really unmatched. You can contact her Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Make your magical planner, Claudia Anderson, from your magical adventures await, 956-455-8049. And you can hit her up on Instagram as well, Claudia Anderson, all one word. All that information is located down below in the description, as well as the link in the chat. And also, every traveling member that books with her gets the customized luggage tag, Living in Diz. I don't think I'm going to see that bear movie. I don't know.
Tonight, we invite you to join us for Harmonious, a spectacular celebration of the magic that happens when music connects us around.
Corey, what is wrong with Jill and Elsa? I don't understand that.
Small children by the hand. Tonight's performance of Harmonious will begin in just a few minutes.
The links are located above in the chat, and yeah, you can check that out. We'll be firing up Harmonious in just a few minutes. Sarah says, ready for a good show. I'm ready to put on a good show for y'all and shoot it the best way I can. Hey, Michael Briggs, we have at least one new emoji coming out for Saturdays. So, always exciting. Can't wait to have a family of my own to take the WDW. Tell us about the rings I wear. What? Corey, what is going on at MK tonight? There's a bunch of people flooding into TTC on my... something going on with the cast members tonight. I was supposed to be at Magic Kingdom, and then it came out that they were closing at 4:30 for something to do with cast members. Must be a special cast member night at Magic. So, when that happens, they shut it down. Which is great. The cast members deserve that. But it still is amazing that Disney will shut down, you know, the biggest theme park in the world, you know, to give their cast members some time. So you always have to plan accordingly. Always check park times before you go when you're on vacation. Tammy and I got caught up in that once a few years ago when we visited down here. We're at Magic and they were like shoving us out at 6 o'clock. We're like, wait a minute, what? What? Join us after this if you've never seen the World Showcase walkthrough. We're going to walk through each and every country. Things will get quiet halfway through because everybody will be gone. And it's a really great experience. Enjoy Harmonious. Harmonious. What an evening. Soarin' in beautiful 1080p. Surround sound. The land. We tried some soft shell crab. We tried some Deco Delights. We ordered everything from there. We had the scallops also. Let's brighten up this stream right now. Bippity boppity boo. And we're going to do the World Showcase walkthrough, so stick with us because if you haven't seen this before, you're not going to want to miss it. If you love Epcot to any degree, we're going to take a slower, intimate look at each and every country, and it's going to get quieter as we make our way through each country. There'll be less and less people around. It'll get quieter. It'll be me. It'll be you. This is a tradition on this channel that has gone on for quite some time now. And it's expected. And it's anticipated highly. So, if you want to hang around with us. You're so welcome, Alicia. Thank you for allowing me to give you a wonderful weekend. Let's walk, Corey, says Dennis. I got you, my friend. Mexico. Every time we dip out of a country, there'll be less and less people out here. So Mexico's small outside, so we just pass through Mexico. Great fun. You're so welcome, Jerry Orn. Thanks for being here. New York drones are called pigeons. One thing I remember about Jill, when we were in the New York City airport when she was very, very young, we were waiting to board our plane, and she was looking out the big window of the airport, and she saw some pigeons down below, and all I could think about is, we look at them as just trashy pigeons, but she saw the beauty in these birds and said, Dad, I really admire them for their emerald green necks. Oh, that's one of the best things she's ever said. The Wandering Reindeer. PJ, welcome. Says I was here 3 weeks ago at Disney and had lots of fun for about a week. I am so glad you got to experience that. What Disney park are you at? I am at Epcot in Orlando, Florida. Sound is great, says Jerry, especially if you wear headphones. I know Alicia likes to wear her headphones. The headphone effect is amazed as we broadcast in surround sound. Right now I'm in Alicia's left ear, and now I'm in her right ear. All right, still going against the crowd a little bit. We'll dip into Norway. All right, Wendy Logan, I appreciate your time. Guy that specializes in exotic pigeons. Wow. Has many different types of them. See? Appreciate your pigeons. This is like a pretzel with a crown on it. Respect the pretzel. The royal pretzel. Did you hear about the new Disney PhotoPass cast member costumes debut tomorrow? Oh, really? Well, I'd like to see that. I know I will. That's exciting. I'll be looking on social media for that. It won't be hard to find, I'm sure. Headphones are on. Fantastic, says Jerry. Yeah, it's a whole new level. Jillian is one of a kind and very smart. Yes, she is, Alicia. Maybe we'll do Frozen next time we're here on the Saturdays on the 11th. Got a very special friend joining us on Saturdays on the 11th. I will not spill the beans. Thank you, Diana. We are. Yeah, I won't spill the beans. But the person has been in chat tonight. And I can't say if they're still here or not, but they have made an appearance in chat. That person knows who that person is. Yes, next stream is Saturdays. Then the following week will be back-to-back Diz on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Back-to-back Diz. If I'm not getting ahead of myself, it's either Epcot and MK or it's Hollywood and MK. Ba-da-ba-bum. One thing I'm hoping for, and I expect it, is that when Harmonious goes away and we get to enjoy a little bit of Epcot forever, we should go back to the original music in every country. Nice and quiet. It's the best. Check it out. Two things happen that help this to be better. And thank you all for staying, everybody. 462 and you all in here watching. See, I even take my voice down a little bit. Literally, there are people that tuck into bed and watch this. And when they meet me, they tell me they go to sleep to this. So what I will say, and I even chose at one point to not speak, but it was overwhelmingly that I should speak. So I decided, why don't we meet in the middle and we'll take it down a few notches. Because I'm very high energy during the stream, you know. But what I was going to say is 2 benefits we're going to get when Epcot Forever comes back. It's a shorter show. We can watch it from anywhere, so we can always do a complete walkthrough of the World Showcase, and we probably have an extra 12 minutes or so to walk the World Showcase, so we can take our time even more, and you get the original country music. If this all goes back to what it was the last time, that's what we'll get. Crazy, right? Chump change, though. Oh, yep. I'm putting Jerry to sleep. I'm doing my job. Speaking of sleeping, man, I have taken so many steps to improve my health and sleep better. I've always been a person who hears everything in the house, so I never really feel like I get a complete sleep. And over the last few... It started when I bought the weighted blanket, the weighted Haunted Mansion blanket, 12 pounds, from Memento Mori. And so I got used to using that blanket. It just pins you down and keeps your muscles warm and comforts you. You got to get used to the increased heat under the blankets, but I'm used to it. Being under anything else other than that now feels cold. What else can I say? Oh, look what I spotted just for the art festival. Jill would love that. That's little brother from Mulan. We'll see if we can spot some more of those. So this is the Street of Good Fortune. So I have the weighted blanket, and then I've talked about this before, but I'm still using it and loving it. I can't imagine sleeping without it. I've got this neoprene sleep mask with built-in Bluetooth speakers that are built in the soft cushioning, so they rest against your ears, and you Velcro the strap behind your head. You are in a whole new world. You just play any music that comforts you. I like the frequency healing music. positive energy and all that stuff. You just go into another world. And let me tell you, there are certain frequencies of music that will make you dream more than others. I must have recalled 10 to 15 dreams last night, and they jump from one to another. Man. But I don't know what happens with this, but I will say that about 3-something in the morning this morning, I was woken up out of a dead sleep by our fire alarm. Smoke alarm went off. Tammy and I were on our feet before our eyes were open, I think. But we searched the house. We went to every room and everything was fine. That happened to us one time before. I told her it must have been some kind of electrical thing, you know, that just kind of set it off quickly one time and then stopped. Wish I could visit, but closest come last was Disneyland. Was 5 years old. Oh, Latitia. Well, I hope you get to accomplish that in your lifetime. Everybody should experience this at least once. Even if you don't feel like you're a fan of Disney, you should experience it. There's nothing like it in the world. As you can see, the crowd is thinning out as we're moving along. This is where we'll move a little quicker till we get to Germany. Wooderson, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Jerry Orange says, so cool. Yeah. I get bad dreams and heart palpitations. Oh, Allison. But I'm telling you, I am so comfortable sleeping with that mask and that blanket. Like, so comfortable. Here's another point. If I was trying to sell you on this stuff, I could never, even on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, even after being up till 2 in the morning at Magic Kingdom, like getting home at 2 after doing a live stream on a Saturdays, I'd be like, I'm gonna sleep in. I'm up by like 7 in the morning. With this mask, I could easily sleep past 10. I gotta watch it. I have to set an alarm because I've woken up and it's been 9:30 and I am like so relaxed I could continue to sleep. So I even have to set an alarm. But I'm getting more sleep when that happens. Oh wow, how do you avoid getting your arm tired? You know what? Just repetitions, I guess. Just keep doing it and you'll build endurance. I mean, literally, you could hold like a 3-pound weight and practice and do some reps and just hold it steadily while you're watching TV maybe to get you in shape. It doesn't bother me. Look at this. Love the water. Love the Disney water. Corey, did you get the sleep mask with the built-in speakers? I did. And they're not expensive. This thing should be $150. 25 bucks on Amazon. 25 bucks on Amazon. Hey, y'all want to know? So again, all I can do is thank and be grateful to anyone that sent me money for my birthday stream on Saturday. I have ordered a brand new Apple Watch and I'm using that money. So thank you so much. It's going to something great. Getting a brand new Apple Watch in tomorrow. So I'll show y'all on Saturdays. So now I can go into on Saturdays. See, I'm not gonna be able to shop now. I was hoping to do that. I forgot about that. I want to go into, oh gosh, we're not even going to be here on Saturdays at a Disney park. I want to order, well, maybe I can go online too. I want to order a special band for my Apple Watch because there's so many cool ones I've seen. So looking forward to that. is Go Mini. Did my eyes play tricks on me? I just saw a couple of Christmas decorations. There's a Christmas store. Michelle, there's a Christmas store in Germany. Yeah, I love it. I love Christmas. You all know I love Christmas so much. I was blasting Christmas music on my way to Wednesdays at Magic Kingdom this past week, a week ago. Blasting Christmas music. I love Christmas. Yeah, Corey has strong tendons in that arm. You'd be a good arm wrestler. So, here's a Corey story time. I work with people from all walks of life. Doing home care. I specialized in strokes and brain injuries for 10 years. So, had this young guy. He was close to Olympics diving level or something, and he had a serious brain injury. So he went to the day program that I worked at, and he was begging me to arm wrestle me. So finally I did, and he beat me. But what I learned was a couple other people have tried. So all I do is, I don't have the brute strength probably to beat a lot of people, but the way I can beat them is endurance. I just hold steady in the middle and I watch them use all their strength, and then that's when I can get them down. That's how you do it. You just sit and hang out in neutral, and then you slowly take them down.
We're in beautiful Italy Pavilion here at Epcot. We are going to be trying not to monopoly with it.
What's my favorite Christmas music? You don't know this, Spencer. Come on. I'm just kidding. Kungaloosh. So, my favorite Christmas music and artist is Andy Williams, and then it goes down to Burl Ives. But, you know, give me some dun 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 dun. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Oh yeah. With those kids jingle belling and everyone telling. Yeah, Andy Williams is the man. I love the classics. The old Christmas music is where it's at. Isn't that pretty, Go Mini? Good strategy, Corey, says Pamela. Oh, on the watch? You walked the good walk tonight, Corey, my friend. Good night, John boy. You know, I like you in chat. I like you. Please be here more. You know, there are a lot of you that just bring really good quality comments in the chat, and I really value you. I get to play off of you. I get to read your wonderful quotes. It makes for conversation. You guys don't know how important you are to the stream. I always try to tell you that. And there's a couple vlogging behind me. I have no idea who they are. Great taste, Corey. I grew up with their music. Ah. Vincent, I'm doing well. Welcome. My favorite one is orchestra Christmas music. Oh, I love that too. You bring joy to my life, Corey. Thank you all for making me feel so special. You know, I'm here just wanting to share and have fun with it. And the impact that we make on a lot of you makes it all worth it. It makes it all worth it. Look at that shot. I get pretty sure that this channel offers more than most. You know, 5-minute podcasts, full podcast now. You know, we always try different things to offer. I just get excited about it. I get excited. It's like you're all my I don't view it like you're all my children, but just for this example, it's like, oh, I'm gonna try this and I can't wait to show them, you know? So I just love doing my best for you all. And now the podcast, I'm having so much fun doing it. So much fun. It dips into my radio experience back in the day, communications. And I will be going to the garage for this podcast that's coming out on Friday. Some recordings will come from the garage. This time out. Look, they're practicing for Broadway. They're tuning. That's amazing. Corey, good strategy on the arm wrestling technique. Yes. Corey, I may doze off soon, but don't want to miss out on your ring collection. You can tell us on Saturday as the stream is on a showcase roll. Okay, Samara. Basically, I got their Enso rings, and I usually buy them by the set. For Christmas, I got the Nightmare Before Christmas set. I have a few Star Wars sets. And this is the way I am. Like, the reason why I wear, like, double magic bands is because I have so many. There's no way I can enjoy them all by wearing one at a time. Hads and Dad, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for subscribing. So I wear two. Then it became a thing. And then, why do I wear multiple rings? Because I have so many. And I don't want to wear one at a time and wear that one for a while and then wear the other. I have so many that they would just sit around. So I enjoy multiple. That's the story behind that. We never really go into Japan too much because it is pretty dark in there. And you can see most of it from here. So that's why we do that. T-minus 3 days till Orlando. We might meet Josh R. I guess I should say if Jill's rash doesn't improve greatly, I don't know if we'll go to Universal. We might have to default and come to Disney and do Universal the following week. No, we couldn't do that either. It'd be a couple weeks later. That's the only caveat. I'm going to try really hard to do Universal, though, on Saturday. All depends on Jill. The bands for my watch there is no Disney ones. Huh?
Good evening.
Corey and Tom Brady have a ring thing going on.
We thank you for joining us today on a journey filled with discovery, innovation, and the magic of human connection. From its opening day,
thank you, Samara. Always remember your family in Epcot.
But above all,
thank you so much, Kate. Always the best words. We love having you, Kate.
See you again. Have a safe trip home. Good night.
And all of you that have great attendance on this channel, don't think for a second that if you're not in there a time or two, that I don't say, where's Kate? Or where's so-and-so? Like, I notice those things. We're getting a glitch in the software. It's okay if you can't do Universal. Jill comes first. Thank you for that support. I appreciate that. The reason why, if she didn't make it, if Tammy doesn't come, we can't do the Universal stream because, I mean, we could. We could. The strategy would have to be Jacob and I would go and maybe go early so we can enjoy some rides together and then spend the live time trying some food together and watching the Mardi Gras parade. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'll talk to Jacob just in case as a backup. All right, hang in there, everybody. I'm going to pause the stream for a second because it's being a little glitchy. Let me see. We might be okay now. We might be okay. Ah, Mercury says, I remember when you noticed my name and I hadn't even subscribed yet. I'm very visual. Like if I met Mercury in person, no offense, I'm just bad with names because it's an auditory thing, it's a hearing thing. For me, I'm more about visual. When I see something, I don't forget it. So by seeing you all in chat, I remember all your names. But if I met Mercury like 3 times in a month span, there's a good chance I would not remember his name. But because I see his face there in the chat and the name, done deal. I'll never forget you. Loving it? Nice. How does Disney represent France for you?
Oh, that's a hard question.
It's a hard one, huh? Maybe I could speak for you a little bit. There's probably some things that you say, yeah, that's really good, but others you're like, yeah, not so much. Yeah. I would say so. But any cast members that I've talked to before in other countries, all these buildings are real buildings from your country, right?
Yeah, it is.
So, like, what is this? Could you tell me, like, what that is? Can you recognize any of them that you see here? No.
I'm not from Paris.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Paris sometimes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough. Same thing. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and if people were like, if they did a Boston here, I'd be like, yeah, I kind of know that one. It looks familiar, but, you know. So, okay. Well, it was nice talking with you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Maybe we'll see you again. Take care. Welcome. All right, we get to talk to a cast member. Did you all hear her? She got here 2 weeks ago. She didn't really recognize any of those buildings. I was trying to give you all some education.
Get something nice for Gil.
We'll try to grab some other cast members if we see them out during a walkthrough, and we'll ask them about some buildings because we have done it. Jill and I started a vlog series years ago on the countries, and we would interview cast members and talk to them about the buildings, but we only got in a couple of countries. Let's blast the chat for Dean Bradley all the way from the UK for that £8.99 super chat that says, please get something nice for Jill. Oh, okay, I will tell Jill. Everybody blast the chat for Dean Bradley, the one and only person to still give me a super chat in person. That was at Hollywood Studios. See, I don't forget Dean. And see, I don't forget Dean's name just because of that. Dean's a really nice guy. Pleasure to meet him in person. That's another thing. I don't forget people. If we say hello and we talk, I don't forget people I meet. Never admit you're from Boston. Never admit you're from New York. What? We are such rivals. New York City's great, though. You know what I'm surprised about, though? Jill is so cultured, and we spent a few days in New York City, which was like, I'm sure it was a dream of hers, but she's like, I'm good one time. Place is crazy. I mean, really, Jill technically is a country girl, believe it or not. She's a country girl. She was raised in the country, and she still lives in the country, so kind of, sort of. Even though you see us at Disney here, there's still farmland out there. We live across the street from cows. Well, just outside our community. What does Allison say? I love when Allison says, wait, what? It means I said something really good. There's Pita. In my worst UK accent. Pizza. Oh, Go Mini. Blast the chat for Go Mini. She just dropped a random gift. So we have the Diz Club here. Anybody that's new. And if you are opted in to receive random gifts dropped by other members, your name will be highlighted in green, and that will make your name more easily seen in chat. You get the exclusive emojis in the chat, exclusive to the channel, and you get the badge of honor next to your name that changes if you continue membership. So it's a 30-day membership, $5 value, and you also get your name in the credits at the end of future streams. And who is the lucky recipient? Stephanie Kale! Congratulations, Stephanie. Stephanie, what are we looking at right there? What's right there? Let's look in this window. Let's go up these stairs. I think I've been up these stairs before. It's KidCot. Hey, Andy Powers. You are my special friend, and so is Neil. You both are 1 in a million, and you both are like brothers together. Looking forward to next year here. Neil and I have definitely formed some great chemistry. I mean, it's easy. We have great chemistry as friends. Neil's not even a friend. He is like a brother. He's family to us. And you all see it. You all see it in chat. Or on the stream, I should say. Hello, Ann Gilnack. Oh, wait, I thought I saw Ann Gilnack. Hey, Mrs. Billy Glenn. Neil was insulting Corey. Oh, he was... What else is new? Have you ever met Adam the Woo in person? Several times, yes. It's the Rose... I was going to say the Rose and Crown that's behind me. It's the Sportsman. Corey, my family and I will be there for a couple of days. Wow, didn't expect that. Thank you. I love being green. You've never looked so good in green. I know, no weird blue lights tonight, huh? That was freaky. Kungaloosh. Oh yeah, Miss Jean, show off your special emojis. You now have the power. The car dealer from Vacation narrates O Canada show now. How about that? You know your narrators. Is Kungaloosh similar to Kanga and Roosh? Close. It depends where you're from and how you pronounce it. Now that's a beak if I've ever seen one. That concludes the World Showcase walkthrough. Corey, how do you pay for the membership? You click on the link above, and I think YouTube just walks you through it. I think you have to have, as long as you can do a super chat, you can do that. I think it's pretty easy from there. I think it's self-explanatory. Go up top, click the link here in the blue. It'll take you to the perks. Our bear friends. What's up with this Cocaine Bear movie? Anybody see the trailer for that? Who makes a movie? They said it's true too. Who makes a movie about a bear that came across these packages and then just runs around crazy? I don't know about that one. I probably shouldn't even have brought it up. I just thought of it when I saw those bears. We go to the movies a lot. What have we seen lately? Have I? Oh, everybody. We saw A Man Named Otto. The movie was really good. I don't think there was a dry eye in the house. You could hear sniffling. You could hear open crying. Open crying in the theater for A Man Called Otto with Tom Hanks. So I'm highly recommending that one. Only Schweitzer Falls shows the backside of water. Backside of water! Kungaloosh was a strong and tasty drink. Corey, how often do you visit Animal Kingdom? Not that often. Oh, I just said that 86 JB. Did you hear me? Crazy movie, but they made it a little over the top, says Yankee in your mouth. Yeah, he was pretty crazy. Amanda said it was so good. Click on the money next to the smiley face. Oh, does that take you? Oh, thank you, Ross. So Alicia, just click that money. That $sign. Have you heard about the Winnie the Pooh horror movie? I did. Jacob showed me that. He and Jill were laughing. They're like, look at this. They did a Grinch one too. I can't watch that movie. I can't watch Pooh taking people out. I can't do that. Not often enough. So back to Animal Kingdom. Here's the reason. You all would see me there probably once a month, once every 5 weeks. I might dip in there even on a Tuesdays or a Wednesdays. But the problem is they close to. We start the stream so late, it wouldn't be worth going to. We'd be there for like 2 hours. So that's the only reason why we don't. I've been actively thinking about getting to Animal Kingdom recently, trying to figure out which Saturdays we can do it. We are at Universal Saturday, Epcot the following Saturday, because we're hanging out with a very special friend. First time meeting that friend. That friend's been in chat today. She knows who she is. And who else? Don't quote me, but I think the following one. So maybe in 3 Saturdays from now, we might be at Animal Kingdom. I'd say most likely. But unless the family wants to hit Hollywood one more time, I would say in the next 3 to 4 Saturdays, we're going to make an effort to go to Animal because I want to. We have fun there. So I hope that's a good explanation. Pooh violence is pretty.
Look at me, Aiden.
Thanks for the great stream tonight, says Rich J. You're so very welcome, my friend. Thanks for being here each and every time. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Pooh violence should only happen in the bathroom. Epic Epcot music. We can't wait for these walls to come down. We're just so used to it. To be honest, these walls may have been up longer now than not been up since we've lived here. Probably not, but you know, we've been coming to Disney since we've lived here for about 6 years. And it feels like they've been up for 5 of them.
Why is there a cube between both of my hands?
Can you let me in so I can pick a watch band, please? I'm kind of on a moratorium? Moratorium? I feel like I'm not saying that right. Moratorium on mugs, on magic bands. What else? cups. I still can't seem to stop buying t-shirts though. When I see a t-shirt I like, I've got to get it. Moana can't come soon enough, I'm telling you. Can't wait for the construction completed, says Hads and Dad. I agree with you. Wondering if you could get well wishes to my wife Cora, who's under the weather. Oh, Cora, we're all sending positive energy and prayers to you right now. We're just hoping that you feel better no matter what it is. And the stream helps you heal quicker. Smiles on your face. We do wish you the best. So all that positive energy to anyone that's struggling out there. How about that? Mentally and physically. We want you to feel better. Little Disney merch right here. Disney 100? Is that the blanket Tammy was talking about? That they won't let me in for? Oh no. That looks like it could be. Maybe I should ask that girl to buy it. Excuse me, can you buy that for me? And I will pay you on the way out. I haven't seen that yet. I think that's what Tammy wanted. Creations closes a little bit too early. Is Corrections open? No. If it was, I'd go in. Yeah, moratorium, thank you. Yeah, Mystic Parks, you can't get in. Could have checked for Tammy's sweatshirt again tonight. I can't even see it from here. She's still after that purple hoodie. I surrender. The spell check fail wins. Gonna just let it do what it wants. Says Theo. Theo's way. I mean, we've all been frustrated, right? By the spell check. It's horrible. I started watching at the right time and it helped me a lot. Oh, Alexis, that's awesome. Statue of Tafiti might freak some little ones out. That's true. Oh, absolutely she will, won't she? So make sure you download the Swell app. The Swell app is an app where you can access 5-minute podcasts every time we release them. We release one after every live stream. We've got one coming up all about tonight's stream and what I felt about it, and I've got to say a lot in 5 minutes. You can also leave a little like on that, or you can leave a little audio message as well, and sometimes I'll respond back to it when I can. Just search us all one word, Living in Diz, on the Swell app. Download it at any app store for your mobile devices. Also, we're podcasting, full-length podcast now, available on Amazon, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Spotify. We're averaging about 55 minutes per podcast. And the main feature of the podcast this week, dropping on Friday, is a new segment that I hope to have on every week. Conversations with Neil. Yes. And we focused this week on ride anxiety and how to cope with it. That conversation inspired by a recap, which started as a recap of Splash Mountain and how we break down how everything went on the stream from Neil and my perspective, but mostly Neil. You're not going to want to miss it. So, Stephanie, thank you so much, girlfriend. Love Stephanie. She had the link in already. just click on that Spotify, follow us, and take a listen at your earliest convenience. I'm really trying hard to push that. I really want to get as many people listening. It just puts a smile on my face. If you want to do something to give back, listen to the podcast, like this stream, and subscribe. It's very rewarding. It helps the channel, helps the podcast. What's up, Fire Clip? I was thinking of you the other day. I always ask you this. When is your next trip to Disney? I hope things are going well in your country and the family is doing well. What were you eating earlier? Looked amazing and yummy. Oh, man. I explained them in detail. I've forgotten by now. It was 2 chocolate desserts and a orange mousse dessert. I will cover those on the food. We have a food segment on the podcast too. I will cover those as well. And we also adventures. Thank you so much. Blue Polo, I would just say get there early. I would say get there early. One park can close earlier than the other. Kind of decide what rides you want to really get on and weigh that against what time it closes, if that makes sense. But I feel like if you get there early, you can get on at least 2 of the rides fairly quickly, and then the other stuff will just flow throughout the day. I hope that helps. Fantastic stream, such great content. I really enjoy the walkthrough. Safe travels home. Thank you so much, Billy Glenn, Mrs. Billy Glenn. You know, if you think about it, you know, in a single stream, you know, it was tight. We started at 7. And it's now 10:16, and look at all that we accomplished. Here's our Patreon members. We accomplished Soarin', the land. We ate at 2 terrific food booths. Showed you in detail. We showed Harmonious, and we did a beautiful walkthrough. Man. You know, I'd like to be home watching that. You know? Lastly, and never leastly, we're thanking our moderators for the amazing job that they do. Half the time, I don't even see half the stuff that gets put into chat that shouldn't be there. Blasting the chat for Spencer and Fam for that $2.99 super sticker that says next time. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Spencer. Kungaloosh, my friend. Kungaloosh. Ooh-wee. Oh, that's okay. We, Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. So that's it. We're good. Kungaloosh to all our fantastic mods. That's right, Spencer. So I always hate to say good night to you all, but it was a good, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3 hours and 17 minutes spent together. Quality time for this family. And we'll be with you later in the day at Universal. Check start times for Universal. Time could fluctuate and change. But we'll get some stuff done there. And then when we're ready to try some food for you all, and maybe we'll take you on ET. We'll make it a main priority to show you some of the Mardi Gras food and to do the Mardi Gras parade. If you haven't seen that, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss that. It's not a Disney parade, that's for sure. It's an adult parade. Well, another gold-plated stream. Corey's done it again, says Theo. I'm so glad. I love Theo's enthusiasm. So, have a wonderful evening, everyone. We covered it all. Don't forget the Swellcast is coming up next. And, yeah, I think I mentioned everything. livingindiz.com. Check that out for our extended schedule and so much more there. The Diz shop is there. You can buy Diz merch. Patreon members, Diz Club members are all listed there. Go Mini celebrating 9 months as the Skyliner member. Wonderful as always, Corey. Thank you, Go Mini. You know that means the world to me. Thank you for the stream, Corey, says Susie Q. Hope Jill feels better. Thank you, ET Phone Home, says USC Greg. I see you all saying good night. Don't think I don't see you. Thanks for taking us with you tonight, Corey. You're welcome, Stephanie. You're so welcome. I thank you all just as much. Steve Bullock, Alicia, Andy Powers, Dennis Poe, all of you. And so thank you for allowing us to be your ticket to Disney. And for Mushu and Jillian and Jacob, I'm Corey from Living in Diz. And we'll see you in the parks. Good night, everyone. We did this without charging a battery tonight. 12% left. Watch how I set... I'm such a nerd, right? Watch how I set the Living in Diz logo right on Spaceship Earth. Love you too, Michelle. Time to get under that weighted blanket. Yes! Weighted blanket, neoprene mask with Bluetooth speakers on. Think of me in about an hour and 15 minutes. I'll be under all of that. Sleeping. Busy day tomorrow for me. Busy, busy day. Thank you, Alicia. Aw. Pamela says, awesome logo. Love you, Pamela. Love you all. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you on Saturdays. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Positive energy to all of you.